What's going on, guys? I appreciate all of you hanging out, waiting on the stream to start. For those of you catching replay, though, hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on all notifications with these live chats. You can take part right along with us. So, package of greatness came in today, and most notably because French Defense was in said package. This is one of the greatest fruity fragrances I've ever smelled. I am very familiar with it. This is not some first impressions. This is more of an unboxing, hence why I put that in the title. Now, this is going to be a first impression. New notes, Latte Mimosa. So these were sent over by So Avant-Garde. I did pick these from a list for collaboration. I've been waiting on this to get off of the excluded list. Just the moment it did, I picked this one for a collaborative review. But this one I've never tried. I do like this brand. I have a tropical fragrance from them, and then Erotica Minimal I actually gave to Rhea Ripley via the Nigerian giant Omos because it was very much her speed. Jordan said this would be perfect for Rhea, so I sent it her way. If you want to see that picture of her kissing the bottle, check out one of my IG pages. It is pinned. So I did give a fragrance from this brand to former women's world champion Rhea Ripley. So we will be diving into those here in just a little bit around the 10-minute mark, and I am wearing Scapular from Dumont. The only thing I can really relate it to is kind of Polo Blue's DNA. Polo Blue EDT, but more melon heavy than cucumber heavy. The sillage in this is actually pretty good. I can still smell myself I don't need to pull the cap or anything, and I just have sprays around the neck. I can smell it very easily. I'm working on a review with this one. I've been spending some time with it the last 2 days. It's not exactly Polo Blue, but that's the thing I can closest relate it to. Pretty smooth, rich, melon, watery cucumber, a little green, aquatic. Very much a kind of a fruity blue, if you will. Very much a blue fragrance, though. That's what I'm rocking today. Full review will probably be out Sunday, maybe Sunday afternoon. So let's get caught up in the chat, see who's doing what, who's wearing what. I see we got a little over 50 people in the first 2 minutes. If you don't mind, hit that thumbs up on your way in. It does help. It does feed the algorithm. Ryan, good to see you, sir. Wearing Tuberosa Overdose. New Club de Nuit note breakdown sounds amazing. I do have Club de Nuit per show heading my way. I got tracking today. Fragrance Buy is sending it my way. So I'm very excited to check that out. It's supposed to be Armaf's version of Absolute Ventus. So I am going to do a side-by-side with Absolute Ventus to see how close it is. Because so far, the other clones I've tried of Absolute Ventus have been really accurate. Armaf's is going to get hype and all that good stuff. So see if they did a good job or not. We're going to find out. If it's good, it's good. If it's shit, we're going to talk about our shit, you know. French Defense, Gris Charnel by BDK. Need to get some more Mind Games. Send it to ATH Blue Fever. Can't stop wearing my favorite blue right now. Hell yeah, man. Got a sample of that ATH Fake. Joel, good to see you wearing Invictus. Can't go wrong there. Thrilled you finally got your bottle of French Defense. So am I. So good. Wearing Lorenzo Pazzaglia. I can never pronounce that right. Sangria. Should definitely check this house out. Scent of the Night. Citrine Shave Set plus fragrance. Excellent choice. Excellent choice. Alan, good to see you, sir. Invictus Platinum. Just bought Arabian Oud Yacht Mood. I like the name. Mix of 40 knots and Invictus, maybe. Some Aqua Pour Homme. Can't wait to receive it. Sounds good. I haven't tried that one from them. New Summer Fragrance looks interesting. I haven't seen a new one from them. Just those first two are the only ones I tried. Adolfo, I hope you got everything sorted out with your package, man. Let me know what happened. Were you able to get it? Because he won one of the member giveaways and it shows delivered in his P.O. box, and it wasn't in his P.O. box. So we were dealing with that last night. So hopefully you're able to get it today. Sunday Joe's Icon for him found TJ Maxx, $16. Retails at Macy's for $70. Get an Aqua de Joe vibe from it for $16. I'll take it. Dan, not the man, wearing Del Mar from day 3. Send of the day French Defense. What a coincidence. Hell yeah, man. Let them know. MFK Aqua Media. I did see your post on IG. I still need to get a bottle of that. That's a damn good release from them, I think, anyways. ATH Blue Fever. Skip down a little bit. Good to see you, Will. Jason, you must have enjoyed the Nazar line. Had you speechless. Yeah, I saw y'all were live with D last night with Nazar Fragrances. Yeah, let them know. Let them know. La Bola Parfum. I think you'd enjoy Bahara Onyx, their interpretation of Lafayette Street. Keep that in mind because I'm definitely going to try more from them because I did wear double blue last night. Got it right here. And I've been constantly pulling the cap on Don, sniffing it. It does get a lot spicier as it dries down. It really starts to separate itself from Aventus. It's very much Aventus in the opening, but it turns much spicier as it dries. And that's actually damn good. So far, both of these fragrances from from this brand is really good. I do want to explore more from them. Damn, it smells good in the chat. We're in Summer Hammer. I was looking at that one last night. A lot of people have been hyping it, so I've been debating on maybe grabbing it. We're in Bleecker Street. I haven't sprayed that in a long time. Lothair from Penhaligons. YO Fresh, can't go wrong there. Cool Water, all-time great. Good to see John Burberry Touch. That's an all-time great too. Aqua de Joe Absolute, you sir. Smell fan-damn-tastic. ATH Daddy, about to head out to Louis Vuitton store soon. We'll enjoy sniffing some fragrances because they got some great stuff. I feel like crap today, but it's hot and I'm exhausted. Might as well wear Youp Home to match my poppy day. Hope yours is going better wearing Isola Blue. Well, at least you smell really good with Isola Blue. I hope you get to feeling better, Randy. And my day's been pretty good for the most part. Had a pretty good workout, noticeably stronger since I eat some carbs since last night. So I went, 6 days of zero carbs, 5 or 6 days, something like that. So throwing some carbs in there really made a difference. And it was nice to have my oats and blueberries with my breakfast this morning since we've reintroduced carbs into the meal plan. And so I was noticeably stronger today. Big difference in strength, because I've been very carb depleted. So, and I just filled out a little bit more. My stomach was even flatter today, like the lower portion, like the 2 that's missing from making it an 8-pack are coming out more. So we're getting closer. So 35 days out from the show. Pretty excited. Talked to the promoter, transferred the money, the $600 I paid for the 4 classes for the June 1st show. Talked to him about the situation, and we moved it over to June 29th. We just transferred that money over. So I'm doing True Novice and all the others for the South Central show. So that's all squared away. Everything's all good in the hood, and we are pushing forward. Got the new meal plan in place for the next couple of weeks, and got our carb cycle going on. Baseline day today, high carb day tomorrow, dig day Sunday, posing on Sunday, still doing cardio twice a day. For anybody that gives a shit about this stuff anyways, because it's my life. It's what I do. I'm living bodybuilding right now. Bodybuilding and fragrance. That is my every waking moment of my day every day. So I appreciate you guys coming and hang out with me for a little bit. Got my not really that good Dr. Pepper and cream soda, 0 sugar. I got the strawberries and cream 0 sugar one too. They're both kind of shit. Maybe shit. It's not. Sometimes maybe good. Sometimes maybe shit. Maybe shit. They're not good. I'm going to get through them. They're okay. They're just not that good. I wanted to mix it up. I was at Walmart and I saw them and I was like, let me switch it up from Diet Dr. Pepper. They're not that good. Like I said, okay. It's okay. It's better than the strawberries and cream one. That one's the worst of the bunch. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Gallagher Bergamusk. Never tried it. Yeah, definitely feel better, Randy. The King of the Super Chat has arrived. We're in Vetiver Musk by Narciso Rodriguez. I need to revisit that one. It's not too shabby. It's not one of the best releases of the year, but it's a solid release. It's a good addition for Narciso Rodriguez. It's in the Blue Noir bottles, but it's not part of the Blue Noir line. It's solid, though, but I appreciate the Super Chat, my man. And I mean, you guys just don't know. This man does not make a comment without leaving the chat. Like, he gave me like 4 or 5 $5 super thanks in like 4 or 5 different videos just randomly. He was just going video to video the other day. I saw you. I appreciate the love, man. I was telling my wife, I was like, this dude never ceases to amaze me with the generosity. This dude does not know how to comment without giving you a couple of bucks. That's why I call him the Super Chat King, the King of the Super Chat, because it's not just Super Chats, it's Super Thanks in regular videos too. I'm telling you, you're the real MVP, my man. I appreciate the love and the support for the channel. Seriously. Indeed, he is. Indeed, he is. Adonis Awakens. I haven't reached for that in a while. That is top tier masculine rose fragrance for sure. Josh, good to see you, sir. Iris Sorbet by Precious Liquid. Need to dive into the house more. Coach Green's solid. It's a decent release, Goddamn, you looking peeled. Definition of the shoulders looks amazing. We're getting there. I filled out a little bit today because I've had some carbs since last night. Since I'm not doing the show next weekend anymore, and we're doing the one at the end of June instead, because I'm just not like, I'm close, but I'm not quite going to be ready for next weekend to get on stage with those monsters qualifying for nationals and shit. So as my first show, so we decided to forego that one and just do the one at the end of June. That's a little bit smaller show, a little bit better speed for being my first show. So able to just work on the physique even more. So I'm actually very motivated and excited by doing it. So, yeah, I appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much, man. Jimmy Choo Aqua, excellent choice. Quattro picked up Rack Store. Coach Open Road and Vibrant Summer. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, Fuzz, man. Great pickups, man. Ooh, Costa Azura Parfum. Damn good stuff. Andrew, good to see you, sir. Blue Agave, another one wearing a Precious Liquids fragrance. Sample's almost gone. I'm going to have to move into something else here in a couple of days. Counting down to days, Blue Seraphim Blue shows up. I noticed a lot of people have been putting Blue Seraphim when they type it in the comments. So, fellas, it's Seraphim Blue. It's the other way around, my man. But yeah, it's an absolute banger. I can't wait for all of you to try it that pre-ordered. I can't wait for all of you that are waiting for the launch to get a sample. I can't wait for you guys to try it. I want to hear what you guys think. Not all of you are going to feel the way I feel about it. I can't wait for the ones that are, it's just not going to be for them, but they're going to go over exaggerate and call me all kinds of names and say I'm lying for my friend and all. That's the stuff I really can't wait to see. And it's not really you guys that are here in the chat. It's those bitches that have been coming at me pretty hard the last couple of days. I see you guys. I see you guys. I just block. Look, I've been wanting to clap back hard at these sons of bitches, but I haven't. I just block and move on when really I want to call them all kinds of motherfuckers and go in on them. This is the extent of it right now, is the acknowledgement. Oh, they've been coming at me the last couple of days, guys. And not even about that, just in general about me. Whoo, boy. The bitch energy is strong and massive in this online community. When it relates to me, the hoe energy comes out of dudes. Unreal, guys. Unreal. Black Rose, excellent choice. Spicy Rose, very woodsy. Lance, good to see you, sir. Coco Loco, on my way to the gym. I hope you have a great workout, my man. Not quite like Derek. More plates, more dates. He's got some crazy delts. The delts are looking good overall. You know what I mean? Like they're rounding out pretty well. They're getting there, but I don't have Derek's shoulders. Derek's got like some serious genetics with his delts. Sauvage Parfum, hell yeah, man. Had to call the store and make sure I didn't need an appointment. I missed something there. Kevin, good to see you, sir. Catching the live stream while working on the garden. Torino 21, good to see you, Devin. Mikey, always a pleasure. Hope you're doing well, sir. So we're 13 minutes in. We got 100 viewers here. I appreciate you guys. Need to dive into this. It's going to be the real Blue Beast. I'm confident you're going to like it, Rick. I'm very confident you're going to like it. Tarathi Blue, great choice. Stand on business. We got you. Hell yeah, my man. Isola Blue, excellent choice. Svengali, good to see you, sir. D's in the house, my tag team partner. Because when you FWO for life. That is undoubtedly true. Good to see you, my man. So we made it to the bottom. We're going to stop right here. And we are going to go, because, I mean, of course I love French Defense. So we're going to try the New Notes fragrance first. Latte Mimosa. Extrait de Parfum. I don't know the notes, but I'm assuming coffee and mimosa. I just picked it blindly. I like the color scheme. Very simple, elegant, to the point. White cap, light colored juice. I don't know exactly what to expect outside. Atomizer's lined up. Outside of the name alone tells me a mimosa note, and I'm assuming coffee because of the latte being in there. Great atomizer. Beautiful atomizer, actually. Rich florals, too. Very creamy, thick floral smell. And if there is coffee, it's not heavy. It's on the air. There's coffee. Smells like, this might sound crazy, but a little bit of oud. I don't know if that's crazy or not. We're going to find out when we look at the notes. That smells like a dark rose. Dark rose, maybe a little bit of oud, maybe a touch of coffee, a sweet creaminess, not super thick sweet, but it's there. And I don't get any mimosa. I'm not saying it's not there. It's got to be there. It's in the name. I don't get any. It's just kind of blending together with other things, I'm guessing, kind of disguising it. This is actually a feminine fragrance. This ain't for me. It's quality stuff. It ain't for me. This ain't it, T. Yeah, this ain't a me fragrance. Let's pull these notes up. This damn sure ain't something for me to rock. I will never wear it. It's unfortunate. Let's see. 2024 release is a brand new release. Pretty solid ratings here. Floral, yeah, for sure. Sweet, creamy, powdery, synthetic. Mimosa, bergamot, lang lang, iris, jasmine, musk, vanilla, sandalwood. There's a darker, like woody smell to this. That's why I thought maybe a little bit of oud. No coffee. So I'm saying if there is coffee, it's like it's a sweet cream kind of thing. It's not like a, roasted coffee bean smell or anything. And so, yeah, floral for sure. Very thick, creamy, sweet floral smell. I would guess rose because it smells like a darker rose than just lang lang, iris, and jasmine. I'm kind of surprised because that looks a lot fresher than what I'm actually smelling. It's not as fresh as this note breakdown would lead you to believe. Very feminine. It's marketed as unisex contemporary blend collection, but I think it's very feminine. This is definitely not a me fragrance, and I got to throw it right in the middle of the road with a 5 out of 10 because it is a quality blend. It's a nice fragrance. It's probably going to smell great on my wife, but it is not for me. I'm not attracted to the profile to wear for myself. So I got to call a spade here. 5 out of 10, and only because it is indeed a quality blend. It's good. It's high quality stuff. It's just not a profile I would ever want to wear. It's not like I got to scrub it off, but after this, it'll never be on my skin again. It's unfortunate. I just picked the wrong one. This is what happens when you just go, that one, without researching. So it can be not a dangerous game. That's probably not the best. It's not actually dangerous, but I guess when it comes to potentially picking something that ain't for you, I guess we can call it a dangerous game when you just randomly, blindly pick a fragrance out because you like a house. Here you go. This is what I got out the deal. This is very feminine. This is so not for me. This is elegant, mature lady. And I don't mean old lady. I mean, this is just not a little young chick fragrance. My wife may love this. Maybe not. I don't know. We're going to find out. But it damn sure ain't for me. 5 out of 10, unfortunately. Unfortunately, not for me. Yep. There you go. So take that as maybe shit. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. This falls to maybe shit because it's just not for me. Smash that like. Let them know, Wes. Let them know. Monnier, good to see you, sir. Aromas de Salazar, Blueberry Chypre. I like the name, Blueberry Chypre. That sounds good. Nazar Fragrance is Black Leopard. I was in and out for your live stream last night. I was popping in here and there. I didn't make my presence known. Blooms on the way. Royale X on the way. Mango Thai Lime on the way. Aqua Wood, Torino 21. And Jesus Christ, Randy. Man, you got some great shit heading your way. Cheers to you. Jeez. Perfect weather, warm weather. Acqua di Gio Profondo, great choice. It happens, can't all be winners. I rolled the dice, let me get that one. Because I knew I wanted this. I'm extremely familiar with this. We'll get into this one in a minute. That's going to make up for not liking the New Notes fragrance. Ordering Pacific Chill tomorrow. Anyone have any thoughts on the 2 decants? I should go get Orage if you haven't tried it. Maybe give that one a shot. It's been a little bit of a smelled it. Tried Ombre and Afternoon Swim. Yeah, go with Orage. Orage. I heard California Dream's pretty good. Never tried that one. I've never tried it. I like the name. Maybe give that one a shot. Yeah, it's nice. Referring to Blueberry Chypre. Indie House. Bought a sample from Perfumology in Philly. Shout outs to Near Guy. So, all right. Let's slide right on into, in my opinion, the greatest cherry fragrance ever created. Yeah, I said it. Whew, God, I'm so glad to have this bottle. You have no idea. Oh, I'm so happy to have this. This is black cherry and amber. It certainly does have black cherry and amber. This is so good. Oh, I'm so excited. Because I got a double attack last time. So I got that beautiful coffee fragrance. I love the magnetic cap. Oh, so good. Oh, God, out in the air. Syrupy cherry sweet. So intoxicating. My God. This is a must try. Yes, it's ridiculously expensive. Yes, they sent it to me. That does not change that this is fucking amazing. This is a must try. This is the best. This dwarfs every cherry fragrance I've ever smelled. It's not even close. It's like this boozy, warm, ambery, syrupy, thick, sweet cherry. My mouth is watering because it's so delicious. One of the best fruity fragrances I've ever smelled because it's very fruity dominant. It's dominant, thick black cherry, not a sour cherry. Believable too. Believable. You know those gigantic ass black cherries, big, like almost golf ball size black cherries? That's what they smell like in here. That's what it smells like they're replicating. It's fantastic. God, it's not even fair. It's unbelievable how good this fragrance is. 9 out of 10 on here. How often do you see a 9 out of 10 on fucking Parfumo? You know what? Just for the hell of it, I'm going to give Troll Grantica their one round here because I'm just curious. I want to see if it's highly rated on here too. Out of 5. 4.56 out of 5 with 128 ratings. Even on this shithole website, apparently the non-retards are going to this page, not the bullshit trolls that are destroying profile pages. Normal, regular people are going to this profile page. It's amazing, guys. I think that's a reach on all of these. It's very unique for what it is, but I'm sure it's just glaringly beautiful things being said there. Sweet, fruity, spicy, woody, fresh, amber, black, cherry, blonde woods, cedar woods, chamomile tea, cognac, Madagascan geranium, mimosa, patchouli, rose absolute, saffron, violet leaf. To keep it simple, it's a syrupy, thick, sweet, warm, ambery, boozy, cherry dominant smell. It is absolutely stunning. This is an amazing aroma. I can't think of a more enthusiastic way to put how great this smells than everything you've heard since I opened this box. It is absolutely stunning. This is something that everybody should give a shot. Now, look, if cherry's not your thing, avoid it. Maybe it doesn't matter how good a lot of people seem to feel about it. It's beyond me, as you can see by the way these things are rated on these 2 pages. Even on the shit site like Troll Grantica, it's highly rated. So to see that, a lot of people feel it in the realm of how I feel. Maybe not as animated as how I'm describing it, but really, really freaking good. So at the end of the day, if you don't like cherry, it doesn't matter how good it is. It's still cherry dominant. But if you're open to experiencing what I believe to be just masterfully done when it comes to fruity cherry, you should really get a small sample of this and try it for yourself. It's intoxicating. It's so good. God, this is so good. Oh, man. 9.75. Pretty sure that's what I gave it the first time I smelled it with Dedrick, too. 9.75. Yeah. I don't want to give it a 10. Got to hoard those 10s. I've only given 2 of them now. For years and years, and all the years I've smelled fragrances, I've only given 2 10s. This gets really close. This is right there on the edge, just like ATH Ohm, which is just phenomenal iris. My God. Aaron Terrence Hughes did amazing work with Aaron Terrence Hughes Ohm. This is right there with that. Totally different fragrances, but almost perfection, in my opinion. The thing that keeps that quarter point away from a 10 for them is the situational awareness for me, because this is not an everyday fragrance. This is very much an evening, date night, cooler weather kind of thing. This is not hot summer day, sleeveless shirt kind of thing. This is not the way to wear this fragrance, in my opinion. I think you got to do a little more with it. Whereas the 2 I've given 10, Seraphine Blue and Isola Blue, you can wear those for anything. You got to be the ultimate level of versatility, in my opinion, to get that extra quarter point out of me. So that's what holds it from being a 10. Just to give you guys my logic on why it's not a 10. But I'm saying just these glaringly positive things about it. It's incredible. It is absolutely incredible. I'm so happy to have a bottle of this now. I'll never go through the whole bottle. It's amazing, though. It is absolutely stunning. Stunning. You hear me? Good to see you, sir. We're in Soul Cafe. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to leave for work. No worries, man. Do what you got to do. Business comes first, man. Business over pleasure. You know what I mean? It's not just a clever name for a fragrance. It's the truth. See you all on the next one? Yes, sir. It's great to see you, Joel. Ross, if I win again Decants membership, I'll take some French Defense. I don't have any Decants of French Defense. So in the member giveaway, the Amber Olfactive set had a 7 or 8 ml, whatever it is, those decants are, of French Defense. Whoever won that in this last giveaway, they got the French Defense. Yeah, I don't make decants for the mystery package. It's stuff that's already sealed from these companies that goes in that. Meteor, hell yeah, good to see you, Birdman. I just got the starter kit for Mind Game. French Defense is my second favorite behind the forward. I'm not the hype of Blockade, though. Hey, all good. All good. I like Blockade more than Aventus. I think it's amazing. French Defense. I'm assuming your wife loves French Defense on my skin. I'm assuming your wife loves French Defense on your skin. Coach Green very much reminds me of kind of like Sauvage mixed with Greenlee. Instead of apple, it's kiwi, but it's still like a green, fruity smell. Has a little bit of a spicy wood shower gel kind of thing going on, very synthetic. It's a solid release, solid fragrance. It's not special, but it's good stuff. It's worth having. It's a good mass appealing fragrance. Yeah, I agree. It is indeed the bomb. I don't know if I've tried that one. Top five. I know D's a big fan of it. Summer Flanker, yesterday after seeing your review, I had seen it over the past week and kept debating whether to get it. So glad I got it. Fantastic Summer Reach. It is indeed really good stuff. This is some serious cheapy hype for this year. Like I said in my video, just buy it. If you see it and you were debating on it, what the hell? It's $25. It's $15 to eat at Chipotle if you don't get anything extra, double meat. But I mean, if you don't get guac and sour cream and drinks and all that stuff, you're going to spend $15 just getting a meal for lunch, you know? Get yourself a nice summer fragrance. Very dark cherry. It's incredible. I hope for granted it goes down for a month. It'd be quite a comedy show watching a lot of these reviewers trying to describe what they're smelling without it. It is a usable tool, but it's been beat up. It's been weathered. You know what I mean? It's been weathered, and it's their own fault that they allowed it to get that way. On me, French Defense was cherry prominent for about the first 3 to 4 hours, then faded to creamy amber, and it's still pumping off my skin. Good to see you, sir. Chris with $5 super chat. Pick up Rudy Lopez next, man. Beautiful stuff. Glad you're liking French Defense. Cinede Raja's Scandal. Is it the Parfum Cologne or the Parfum? Because I've never tried the Parfum. Parfum Cologne, though, I think is upper tier, like top tier suit and tie type of stuff. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. Full bottle, just get them from London. Chihoo, happy Aloha Friday, brother. Sinner today is Say Less from Day 3 Fragrances. Hell yes, sir. Ordered Panic Attack last night from Lazar. Imperium and Wulong Cha X today from Joma Shop. All 3 shipped today. Holy shit, you ordered from Joma Shop today and they shipped today? You get the first soft live stream clap. Congratulations. You might be the first person to ever order from them and have it shipped same day. I'm probably exaggerating. I'm sure it does happen. It's just never happened to me. So congratulations, my man. Roy, good to see you, sir. Fragrance World Order. We're indulging upon a light blue forever. I did see you post early. 10 out of 10 from D for French Defense. Okay, let me skip down just a little bit, guys. Dan, what's going on, my man? Flavia Cygnus, is that how you say that? Similar 212 VIP Black, which did come in today. The perfume box order, I'm going to do that video tomorrow morning. Because I was going to do that for the live stream today, then this package came in. Like I picked up the perfume box package out the parcel locker, and then this package was at my door because it came from UPS, and I was like, no, we're going to do this on the live stream so I can smell French Defense. Finally picked them up from the mail today. So you're who won the Mind Games Amber Olfactive set. So there you go. It was Adolfo that won it. I'm glad you were able to secure the package, though. Because for those of you that weren't here at the beginning of the stream, it showed delivered to his P.O. box, but when he went yesterday, it wasn't there. So I'm glad you were able to get it today. Fahrenheit Parfum is beautiful. Really digging the fruity stuff recently. Just got day 3 fragrance discovery set, and I'm going to wear Bonnie tomorrow. What are your top 5 fruity fragrances? I got to give that thought. This is probably number 1. French Defense, I would say, is probably number 1. But I've been kind of exploring through here and debating on doing a 2-part top 10 and then a part 2 with another top 10 because I have a lot of really good fruity dominant fragrances. So I might be doing a 2-part 20 total 2 videos for that. It's funny that you asked. So I'm giving that some thought currently. That's not something I can really rattle off because I really want to wither it down to my absolute favorites, the ones I would recommend if you want to spend a little money and try some stuff. Try these. So be on the lookout, I would say, within the next week or so, because I am kind of going through the collection, kind of narrowing it down for that. It's funny that you ask. The Parfum Cologne. Hell yeah, that's beautiful stuff. People acting like Fragrantica is run by the Antichrist. It's a fine site. Well, you just enjoy it, Blake. Take me with a grain of salt, then. They don't look, there's not profiles made about you. There's not horrible things said about you. So, of course, you don't feel the way I do, my man. You know, the only person in my shoes is me. So I understand why nobody would feel the way I feel about it, you know. Somebody mentioned it earlier. Somebody's wearing it. That's further up in the chat. I forgot who. I only own 1 cherry fragrance, Guerlain Ideal EDP, which is really good, which I freaking love. You're going to make me pick this French. This is far superior to that, in my opinion, which that is great. That's a great cherry fragrance. It's beautiful. It's one of the best. This is superior, far superior. Good to see you, Jay. I have tried Gambit. I have tried it. I don't remember it off the cuff, though. So I only smelled it once. It was on a test strip. I don't think I had to spray it on skin. Parlin Rosa Ocean EDT. A lot of great stuff from them. Super fruity wine fragrance. Carbonera is a stunner too. Lorenzo's. I've been hearing such great stuff about them. Good to see you, sir. Cinderday Mercedes-Benz Man Bright. That's a great fragrance. Good to see you, man. Glad you're here. I'm assuming you're asking somebody else that. I think you're talking to Sean. I don't know. Depends on your taste. I think it would be for Ross. I do like my blind buys. What can I say? Vibrant Vetiver Delight is back in stock in Fragrance Buy if anybody wants to get it. That's a damn good fragrance. Smells like Sprite. Kajiro, good to see you, big dog. Rocking Sphinx Elixir today. Hell yeah. Closing on my house is coming up, and I want to wear something special to commemorate this, but I have no idea what it should be. Look at your collection. Look at stuff that you deem special that you have not been wearing much and pick amongst those few. That's probably the easiest way to look at it. Like, what's stuff that you think's like some of your top tier stuff in your collection you just don't reach for enough? Make some memories with it. Narrow it down from there. That's how I would go about it. Impact Together. I did see that. Actually, we can look at it right here. It's got like a light gradient. Yeah, there we go. Synthetic Fresh Aquatic Sweet Citrus. Okay ratings, but I mean, I'll be my own judge. Bourbon Pepper, Cardamom, and Mineral Notes. Clary Sage, Geranium, Moroccan Artemisia, Akigala Wood, Cedar Wood, Indian Vetiver. Very woody dry down, but they don't list woody as a main accord. Interesting. I'd definitely be open to checking it out. This is great, though. I love this fragrance. I really do. This was a great pickup, guys. Really is. This is a great. I do smell coconut water that they do not list here, but I get coconut water out of it. But I'm definitely interested in checking this one out too. That does look like a decent note breakdown here. Seems to be decent. Nobody put any similar to stuff just yet. Top 5 mind games. I can tell you right now: French Defense, Blockade, Veery, Double Attack, and the Forward. That was easy. That would be my top 5. Queening's really good too. Kind of an honorable mention. We'll throw that out there. And for a fresh minty designer cheapie, Hugo Iced is really good. You can get that one for under $30. It's kind of bubblegum minty, not like spearmint, but mint gum, more so than toothpaste. Kind of aquatic green, a little leafy, but more like gum, mint gum. That's a decent one. That's immediately what came to mind. It's a decent fragrance. A little better than decent, honestly. Good to see you, sir. I'm off Hunter. Just ordered Blockade last night. Hope you enjoy it. Gambit Solid, Fougere Masculine, I think Tom Ford Beau de Jour. Doesn't smell the same, but that style. Bond number 9, New Harlem. They're like 10. Yeah, there's different countries and all that good stuff. It's not as large. I use Profumo more, but Fragranza has better visuals to screen capture for full reviews. Yeah, they do. I said it's a good site. They just need to moderate it a little bit better. It's a great site, just unmoderated shit. If they could weed out some of the bullshit and keep it about fragrance without people destroying these profile pages and it being more genuine. Like if you got bad shit to say and it's legitimate bad shit, that's fine. But they do a lot of ridiculous stuff. Like stuff will get announced and they just tear it to shreds before it ever gets released and just fuck the page up. It happens all the time with new releases. Yes, sir. More hats than fragrances? No, I do not. Not even close. I got like around 600 hats, but I got around 2,000 fragrances. A couple hundred pairs of shoes, too. I got like 200 pairs of shoes. Getting up there. Used to have like 400 pairs of shoes. I whittled that back quite a bit. I haven't tried that one. I think Justin did. You might want to reach out to Justin. I think he's tried the Extreme. I get coconut water from it too. Ran out right after watching your video on it and had one bottle at Burlington. Yeah, so it's not just Ross Just for Less, guys. It's at Burlington as well. A lot of people have been telling me that. Robert Summer, yesterday, awesome blind buy. I think it's a great pickup. $25. It's a great cheapie. Great cheapie. Bought my nephew most wanted. I threw that in for myself. Definitely smell coconut in the new Tommy. Wish I had a Ross Dress for Less in my area. Number 1, Cisa, 2 French Defense, Jadob, Queening, and Lenora. You really can't go wrong with Mind Games. I've never tried a mediocre fragrance from them. I gotta say. I'm going with Boss Bottle for my next blind buy. They got a lot of really good stuff in that line. Speaking on Hugo Ross, you need to try Hugo Jeans. I think it's the best Hugo since Reverse. They got this Hugo Extreme now as well. It's a little high price though. Fragrance Buy stocked it. It's like $90. It's a new release. I'm like, yeah, it's a little high for a Hugo fragrance. I'm like, wait, I don't want to spend that kind of money, you know. What's up, Dilly? Good to see you, man. Flo Man, how are you, sir? An extreme collector. I have a collector's mentality. When I'm into something, I get a lot of it. A lot of stuff I'm into. It's just how I am. And when I'm into something, I want to know as much as I can about these things too. Richie Cleats, good to see you, sir. Sin of the Day Fragrance World Suits. What I missed. Ross was packed when went next door to Marshall's. So you missed both the fragrances. 5 out of 10 for the first one. Very feminine, just not for me. And then French Defense is a 9.75. I mean, it's not my first time smelling it. I've raved about it. You missed me raving 10 Ways to Sunday about French Defense is basically all it was. And we're just cutting up right now. We already got through the topic. We're just talking now. Then you should consider chatting up on them watches too. I got a few watches. Nothing crazy, though. Nothing crazy. No, I'm not loaded with Rolexes and Omegas or anything like that. Boss Man, quick question. What are your thoughts on Creed? Still worth buying? I like Creed. Just want to know your opinion. I think so. I have newer bottles of Aventus Cologne, original Santal, Silver Mountain Water. My bottle's relatively new, and they're fine. Performance is fine. Test these things, man. Don't just go off of every Tom, Dick, and Harry that can type on a keyboard or type on their smartphone, or just people speaking into a camera and microphone either. Just it's a test for yourself kind of thing. Don't trust nobody. Trust you. Don't trust me. Don't trust anybody in this chat. Don't trust anybody on these forums. Trust you. Like Kuba's hashtag he likes to use. Hashtag don't trust me, trust your skin. It's great advice. Only you are going to know if it's worth buying for you. The best advice I could give is echoing that advice, honestly. Evening Mystique, can't wait for Seraphine Blue to ship. Well, you, sir, have superb taste, is what I will say. Fragrance World has a nice coffee collection. I have seen that they have that coffee collection as well. Mind Games, I know are already. Yeah, they're amazing. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They have some good stuff, dude. Original Santal. Most people will just say get Mont Blanc Individuel, but it's far superior to it, but it's way more expensive. I'm a big Original Santal guy. Original Vetiver is fantastic. Virgin Island Water is phenomenal. Royal Oud. Creed's loaded with great stuff. Newer bottles, too. Don't let everybody have you believe in their water. It's just not true, man. Are they nuclear? No, but they're still really good fragrances with some good performance. I would go Nitro Red easily. Hawas Ice is over Hawas these days, though. I would rank it Nitro Red, Hawas Ice, then Hawas, believe it or not. All three are great. Very redundant to have all three. Because Hawas is spicy Invictus, Hawas Ice is Invictus Aqua with mint, and Nitro Red is watermelon Invictus. And I don't care who disagrees with me. That's how I feel about those three. But all three smell like Invictus in some form or fashion. Herba Gold I haven't tried yet. I would like to get that one. I was looking at it a couple nights ago. I don't use any. I use my eyes. I don't use any software apps. I cleared out my profile on Trograntica. It's empty because they don't let you delete your profile. I've looked every which way. Oh, well, like a year and a half ago or whatever, I was going to delete my profile. Fuck them. And I just removed everything on what I have, what I want, what I had. I just eliminated all of it and just cleared out the profile. It's an empty profile, which it didn't even have remotely what I have now on there anyway. Torino 23. I don't think I've tried that one yet. Love the XX in the blue bottle behind you. Oh, Indigo Blue. Yeah, that's actually really good. XX Indigo. I was surprised by it. I wore it that day, the day I opened it. This is actually really good. It's like a green mint leaf twist on Dylan Blue. It's kind of Dylan Blue, but not Dylan Blue. It's actually really good. I paid like $32 for the 4.2 ounce tester. The only thing tester about it had a little sticker that said tester on the regular box. This is solid right here. Like, I'm so glad to have this now. I like this a lot. It's probably my favorite cheapie pickup besides Vibrant Summer. Besides this for this year. Heard certain things perform very poorly that I have tried, and then they perform great on me, and vice versa. That's the thing, man. You don't know until you get it on you. Pagani Design homage watches. No, sir. I do have a Parnas homage to a Yachtmaster 40. I wear that one a lot. I've had it for a few years now. It's the steel with the royal blue dial with the red Mercedes seconds hand. The Yachtmaster 40, that one, the blue dial. I have the Parnas homage to that. But I mostly wear Seikos. Got a couple Orient watches, things like that. Ooh, that's a good price. Anybody looking for vibrato? There you go. Just hopped on. Happy Friday. Send a day late and exclusive. Excellent, excellent choice. I don't know, man. I don't know, because it was another bottle of 2018 that Jose sent to me. It wasn't 2016. So I need to try to get this 2014. I had somebody ask me earlier today, when am I going to test it? I said, my man, I don't live in Europe. Trust me, if and when I smell it, there will be a video. So I don't know. I want it. I definitely want it. Blue Chanel EDP. Good to see you, Cody. Fell in love with Hugo Boss. The scent today, that Meninka and leather combo, man, the whole line's good too. If you like one, you're probably going to like all of them. That's if you're talking about you tried the original and you like the original, you're in for a treat. Enjoy exploring the rest of them. Private Accord, Absolute, Magnetic, Elixir. They're phenomenal. The one that's going to be hard to find is going to be Intense. I haven't smelled it in years. The Intense is going to be the only one that's going to be hard to find. They're all good. I haven't tried Pure Accord, though. That's the one that gets flack, but it's probably not as bad as people have said. But the rest of them, phenomenal. Phenomenal fragrances. Enjoy. You have any favorite? No, see, I don't have any Initios. I've tried several. I'm not an Initio guy. I'm not the guy to ask. Ooh, Percival, Sedley, Greenlee, all really good. But Leighton and Kalan are my top two. I have Carlisle. I have Galloway. I have a bunch of them. Pegasus, Leighton Exclusive. I've got a bunch. Darley's, Niche Lamal. They got a lot of really good stuff. I still would like to get a bottle of Perseus. People keep shitting on it, but it's actually really good. I get it. They're like, oh, it's too expensive for it to smell kind of like Eau Givray, because it doesn't dry down like Eau Givray. It starts off kind of, but still its own thing. I'd like to get a 75 ml of it, 2.5 ounce. But there's a lot of good there. Again, it goes back to what I was saying a minute ago to the gentleman about Creed. Don't let anybody detour you. Get yourself a discovery set or go to a sample site and buy a few 2 ml decants and just explore. They got a lot of good stuff, man. They got a lot of good stuff. Anything blue and fresh from them is going to be good. Sedley and Percival are really good. I would encourage checking out Greenlee. I would encourage checking out Carlisle and Layton. Like all the mainstays, definitely touch base with all of those. Gucci Guilty Elixir. I don't have Reflection 45 or Pegasus, so I'm enjoying this in profile. Well, good to see you, Neville. Just jumped on a Vibrant Summer yesterday. I've seen your video. Please try Flavia Platinum. Don't feel no way. I collect everything from sports cards. New Era 7 3/8 fitteds. Hell yeah. And look, I've been having to wear 7s and 6 7/8 and stuff because I've lost so much weight. I typically would wear 7 1/8. But like with these low pro 5950s, I typically go with 7, and I even have a little bit of room here. I bought a 6 7/8 low profile 5950 the other day. Fits perfect. It's a Phillies hat. It's like shit. I've lost a lot of weight. The Nigerian giant Omas has arrived. Good to see you, my man. I hope you're doing well. Shipment goes out this weekend. I'm assuming for the Oligarch Parfum that we gave away last weekend. And I got to ask you, speaking of shipments, because it's been like 2 months since you told me you were sending me a decant of Blue Talisman. Are you sending me a fucking decant of Blue Talisman so I can try it? I got to ask, because it's been like 2 months. Can I please have a decant? Just 1 ml. I just need a couple sprays. Just check it out. Can I have that decant? So you can jump on with me. We could do it together. I just really want to try Blue Talisman, man. I like the Plum and Hawass best, but Nitro Red, I get watermelon, just more of an undertone to Invictus style DNA. Definitely the easiest summer wear in that style. I like all of them. Hawass Ice, and Nitro Red, they're all good. Oh, here we go. We haven't done this in a while. 65 degrees Venice Beach, Victory Elixir, Care Pistachio, that's in tomorrow's video, Black Gold, my ears perked up for that one, La Mala Parfum, Night Vision EDP, which we've picked in the past, La Tacita de Cafe, or Ingenious Ginger, hard one. Yeah, you're right. So you've got cooler weather. Man, what's standing out to me that'll make you stand out is La Tacita de Cafe here. It's that or Black Gold. They're going to be the most interesting in this list because we've done Night Vision. We've done Le Male Parfum. Ingenious Ginger is too fresh and playful for this. It would work, but I think it's the least interesting of the bunch. It's a beautiful fragrance, but for this situation, this weather, I think it's the least interesting of the bunch. Care Pistachio, too playful. I think we're too playful for this because I know it's a gig that you're going to. I think it's between Black Gold and La Tacita de Cafe. They have darker elements to them while still having some freshness. They're going to work better in this cooler weather, especially if you got a little bit of a breeze. I really am leaning, personally, La Tacita de Cafe here. The spicy coffee smell, that's beautiful right there. A little bit of a licorice vibe going on. That's how I would lean. That's my recommendation here. Or Black Gold would be my second choice, personally. Thank you for asking. I love when you ask me those questions. Others sell fast. Hell yeah. What's good? Good to see you, sir. Leather Effecto is sin of the day for the Nigerian giant. Oh, shit. Well, apparently you could have got it $100 cheaper from FragranceNet. Well, it is what it is. You enjoy it all the same. Shit happens. Club we Intense. Any news on Invictus Ox 2016? Yeah, it's not. I got 2018. I thought he was sending me 2016. I got another bottle of 2018. That's the news. We just talked about it a couple of minutes ago. DJ at the bar. See, yeah, I knew it was a gig. Gonna be laid back, fun times. Yeah, that's it. I appreciate that, Patrick. Yeah, reiterate on it. Indeed, I'm ready to get the other boss. KJ for 15 ml. Either way, thanks for the response. Our taste goes similar directions, so knowing you're not into a niche show is already something. Look, they have some solid stuff. Just nothing captivated me because I've tried Atomic Rose, I've tried Must Therapy, I've tried Rehab, I've tried Side Effect, and none of them grabbed me to where I felt like I needed to buy a bottle. They're all pretty good. Nothing bad here. Just like with Frederick Mall. They got a lot of good stuff. They just don't speak to me to make me want any of them. Whoops. Meant to, okay. Just order the new Zahara Seraphine Blues. Any other fragrance you can compare it to? No, sir. I keep getting asked that. People keep wanting me to tell them it smells like this, but guess what? It doesn't smell like other things. It's very unique, which is so difficult to do. And that's what makes it get such a high praise and grade for me, because it's so unique for what it is. I'm not saying there aren't other people out there that aren't going to find some kind of relation to, I kind of get this or I kind of get that. That's inevitable, but to me, very unique. I like everything timepiece related. Stack my paper and get a stainless Sky Dweller, navy blue face. So what the one I'm going to inevitably get one day is chocolate dial two-tone Ever Rose Yachtmaster 40. I love the Yachtmaster 40 silhouette, but specifically the chocolate dial two-tone Ever Rose. Yep, rose gold. Specifically Rolex's Ever Rose Gold. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, that's a great price. Still love that Phillies hat. I know you do, Sean. Sean's the one that commented. He's like, I thought you'd never wear it. I said, well, I could give a shit less about the Phillies. I just really like the hat. And it was $10 at TJ Maxx, and it fit perfectly. Appreciate you, my guy. I appreciate you. Top 3 most wanted fragrance notes you're wishing for a great fragrance of in 2024. I got a bunch of snapbacks, dude. I got 600 hats. I think I don't have a plethora of snapbacks, too. Come on now. They're not all fitteds and flex fits and stuff. Most wanted fragrance notes. I'm trying to really like paint exactly what you mean out of this. You're wishing for a great fragrance. Because like it's like you're asking two things in one question. Most wanted notes. Because like the way it's worded doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I'm trying to really decrypt specifically what you mean by it. Like what I'd like to see in some releases potentially to come out this year. Like reword it for me. Hit me with it again. Because I don't want to like terribly written. At least you understood it was terribly written. Yes. It's because two comments later he said this, guy. So yeah, it's kind of a little bit to decrypt it. If you don't mind, give it another shot. I'd love to answer it. Especially because I know it's super late where you're at. For those of you who don't know, he's like 7 hours ahead of me. Whoops. Rafe, good to see you, sir. Enigma Parfum Cologne for my birthday. Happy birthday, my man. Don't forget to hit that like button. Think of the House of Electimus. I think they got a lot of really good stuff. I've never tried either of those, but I'd like to try Aquilia Absolute. The note breakdown is very interesting. I have Black Caviar, which is super polarizing fish eggs. I have Auster, beautiful geranium clove. Sweet geranium too, not minty. Not for everyone. Another one, not everybody's, not easy going. And of course, I have the easy ones. Trajan, which is a more citrus dominant kind of BR 540, and then Imperium, which is their Aventus. Cedrat Boisé, a little bit of anise, some woody notes. It's really, really good. Probably their most versatile fragrance. Extra 10% off if you have the sprays. I was skeptical to Reno 23 because of the reviews. Bought a decant and had to get a bottle. Definitely worth a try. Haven't worn out in public yet. Well, there you go. Perfect situation. The weather's just right for it, my man. You're going to be outdoors DJing and everything. It's going to have a good lingering sillage. It's got some darker, richer elements to it, but it's not a real heavy fragrance. It's the clear choice to me based on the picture you painted. Because I know it was a DJing gig, because I know typically when you ask me, it's because you're DJing somewhere. Porthole, hell yeah, that made Randy happy. Bet it's a banger. It is. Everything from day 3. Everything Mike perfumes is phenomenal. Haven't seen it less than it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've never seen it for under 200. That's a crazy price. That's going to sell out like that. Price seems too good to be true. I mean, that's a phenomenal price. Let's go look. Let's go to FragranceNet. Should still have the code saved because yesterday we were on here. Yes, so anybody that was wondering, this is your 37% off code, GPG7P. You can always just go to retailmenot.com and it'll show you the newest one. But whoops, why is it not typing? Vibrato. Nothing came up in search when I did it. Why is nothing? He did say FragranceNet, right? Did it just sell out that fast? He did say Fragrance Net, right? I'm pretty sure he said Fragrance Net. I like Kajal 3 of the bunch, but Vibrato would be a close second for me. But a lot of people are going to say Vibrato is the number one here. It's okay. It doesn't compel me. Definitely buy Vibrato for that price. So he did say Fragrance Net, right? I'm not tripping. He said Fragrance Net. Or was it Fragrance Buy? I'm tripping. It was Fragrance Buy. Okay, there you go. All right. So with that said, one moment, please. If you don't mind, I would like to make an affiliate link for anybody that would like to purchase it. I would sure appreciate it. It helps the channel. If that's okay with you, you know, anybody that wants to make purchase, like Fragrance Fraternity, if you're going to go make the purchase, if you don't mind. So I will put it in the chat just in case for anybody that wants to go grab Vibrato. I do make a very, very small, it's a super small percentage with them, but it's still a percentage and it does help and I would appreciate it. If you don't mind, if you're going to buy Vibrato from Fragrance Buy, I did put an affiliate link in the chat for anybody that wants to check it out. So I'll be damned. It sure the hell was. Yeah, $175 for 100 ml. That's a damn good price. I've never seen it at under $200. I think the cheapest I've ever seen it was like $250-ish. I've never seen it at that price. So anybody that's going to buy it, if you don't mind, use my link. I sure appreciate it. Or not. Throw it out there. It's worth a shot, you know. Kara, good to see you. Vetiver Sensual sounds... Scent of the day is Vetiver Sensual. Tommy, yeah, Tommy Vibrant Summer's fantastic. If you see it, just grab it. It's great. Yet to be intrigued by Initio myself. Smells nice, just not for me. Nothing made me want to grab a bottle. I haven't even looked at the notes. I would assume iFragrance has it up. I would assume. If anybody's going to have info, it would be them. I know they have the new Amen Phantasm. I saw that it came up. No, nothing. No. Nothing. Nothing on Parfumo either. Oh, well. I mean, I'm going to want it. Flexing with the fitteds. I sang the national anthem at Dodger Stadium about 30 years ago. There's a fun fact for sure. Would love to watch a video on flankers you'd like to see in the near future. I think you've done one recently, but an updated list maybe. I'm definitely open to that. It's not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Oh, that'd be great. Polo Black Elixir, Polo Double Black Parfum, Polo Black Parfum. Just give me a Polo Black flanker. We've talked about that not long ago. That would be great. Mine was Tuesday. Well, happy late birthday, my man. Jason, good to see you, sir. Happy to catch you. I'm always so busy, never get to see you. You've motivated me to finally get my workout on. No more excuses. I'm getting it on now. Well, hell yeah, man. Get after it. Get after it. We're also some more than honoring you. Return it. Keith, good to see you, sir. Club New Intense Man by day. Been a while since I wore this. Still a goat and cheapy list frag head starter kit. I like how you put that. 1 Million Golden Oud is very like woody, spicy, leathery, a little smoky, just a touch of 1 Million's DNA. It's very Middle Eastern 1 Million. It's kind of how you can look at it. It's really good. It's really good. Nitro Red, straight fire. Looking into the higher tiers. Solarius line is really good stuff. Which should be the next buys? Top tier Dumonts could be any line. So I haven't tried any other lines outside of Nitro and Solario. Scapler, this is the first time I tried one from Dumont that's not of those two lines. This is like a melon-heavy Polo Blue, like much more melon than cucumber. But Solario Oros, really good. Really, really good twist on Aventus. But I would say if you want a more fruity angel share, you could try Epic. That's really good. And then Nitro Red, Nitro White, really, really good. I mean, really good. Put Zahara forward, it's back. Coco Loco, Rose, and Seraphine Blue. Can't wait to get them. You picked a bunch of great ones. My God, did you pick? You picked like the 4 best ones. Royale X is the only thing missing from that for me, and you'd have pretty much my top 5. Well, Citrine. Citrine's hard to leave out here, but man, you get the second soft live stream clap. What a great lineup, man. Enjoy. Hell yeah. And I like Kajal on 3 a lot too. Yeah, absolutely. Daz and Mika, good to see you. Kenneth Cole Black. Send the night, Tommy Bahama. Deep Blue. Oh, Maritime Deep Blue. Okay, yeah, that smells like Polo Blue EDP. I'm not affiliated, but I posted. I was trying to tell you to make a link. Yeah, I appreciate it, Randy. I figured, what the hell? If it's fragrance buy, we're talking about it here. Let me make a link. If anybody's going to make a purchase, hook brother up with a couple bucks. I buy a shitload of fragrances. Hook a brother up. It's getting sold. I would think it's going to go pretty quick. That's a great price, regardless of you guys doing it. Just that word's going to spread like wildfire through this community. You have a good night as well, sir. We'll be shutting it down a little bit. We just hit an hour. Top 3 notes you'd want to see more of, because it's rare, because you really like note coconut. Coconut's been done a lot lately, so I don't have to wish for that. Paper note. Oh, wow, that's kind of weird. More mango. Give me more mango twists that don't smell exactly like one another. I've been on a mango kick for a while now. It's kind of my thing. Some people like pineapple. Some people like apple. Some people are big citron, grapefruit, lemon guys. I like mango. I'd like to see more mango stuff. That's why I like Blockade. That's why I like Mangolicious Hippie Storm. Talked about it in this morning's video. Mango Thai Lime. I like stuff like that. So I'd like to see more mango fragrances. And then I'm always down for a new leather accord, because there's no leather note. It's notes making an accord. So there's a lot of ways leather can come across. So I'd be interested to see more fresh leathers. I don't think there's a big enough variety out there of fresh, warm weather, leather heavy fragrances. So I'd like to see more warm weather, fresh leathers. Warm weather, fresh leather. That's what I'd like to see. Appreciate that, sir. Probably why they ship same day. I doubt that's why, but I sure appreciate it. I want more caramel, chocolate, and lime fragrances. Okay. Ooh, Randy's going to say porthole here. Man, that's tough. That's tough. It's so different, but they do the same job. You're going to spend a lot less on cocktails and catamarans. That's tough, man. They're both stunners. One's pina colada and one's very airy passion fruit. They're both tropical, but like I said, one smells like a pina colada. Porthole is much more natural. It is more expensive. Porthole is probably the better fragrance, but I mean, you're good with either, man. That's tough. See, look, I told you Randy was going to say porthole. That's like Randy's favorite discovery of all time right there. Like, I'm so glad I introduced it to him, so I can take the credit for showing, sending him the decant for him to try. I'm taking my credit there for that. I'm so glad he loves it. For 67th birthday, his favorite fragrance of all time, the original Paco Rabanne Pour Homme. Yeah, that's a superior fragrance to Paco Rabanne. Need to bring back a reinvent Red Extreme. I'm not against that. He's doing good. He's working on he's Captain Filmmaker. He's not the Fragrance Apprentice anymore. You ain't gonna see, if you see fragrance content from him in the future, it's because he changed his mind. He's never making fragrance content again, is my understanding. It's not for now. It's for now just in case. That's kind of leaving it open just in case, but he ain't making fragrance content again. So Fragrance Apprentice is dead. He's Captain Filmmaker. He's got an office and everything now, and he's doing other things. I still talk to him at least once a week. Now, he is Captain Filmmaker. He is no longer the Fragrance Apprentice. If you follow him on IG, when he posts his updates, he'll say, "This is your captain speaking." He's got his little captain's hat. String's Fire, another example of something that supposedly performs poorly, and I get great longevity out of it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you, Rafe. Thank you, man. Greetings from Chile again. Prodalome on my skin after a couple of years. Did for the first time, lasted an eternity. What a beautiful scent. Prodalome is a great performer on me. Already part of the collection. It's next time citrine. Yes, get that 4 ounces of citrine. The plates look really cool. Early in the stream, you said you've only given 2 10 out of 10s. What were those? Roger Parfums Solar Blue. And I typically don't give George's fragrances ratings, but this is a 10. Seraphine Blue, the new release that's releasing on June 1st. There's the focus. Seraphine Blue. I'm the only person with a bottle right now. This is the prototype bottle. Go watch my review. It's like a 18-minute single fragrance review. I had a lot to say. That's what I'm saying. We'll be sitting here for 30 minutes talking about this fragrance. If I start rattling off how I feel about it, watch my review. I'm in love with that fragrance. It's my favorite fragrance in my collection. This is my number one fragrance right here. But I'm just a big old shill. Just ask anybody that's jealous of me. I mean, doesn't like me, not jealous of me. Not bad. Right? Just placed an order for some decants. Picked up Torino 21. Could y'all own 3 Gin Tonic, Porthole, and Bohemian Lime? Damn. Third soft live stream clap. Hell of an order right there. Kenzo Marine is good stuff. I hear the hype is real. What are your thoughts? It has the green smell of the original, but it's very saltwater aquatic, but not too salty. Like mildly salty, but super watery. It's the most aquatic of the Kenzo Ohm fragrances. It is really good. It's legit. It's good stuff. All of them are good. You want leather, get the EDP. You want woods, get the intense. You want more green, get the regular EDT. You want the most aquatic, get the marine one. Yeah, I love mango. Makes me think of Polo for the next fragrance. Should revive Polo Black Line. Yeah, hell yeah. Fragrance fraternity with the super chat. I clicked buy before you posted your link because I'm impulsive. Sorry, Ross. Here's a super chat instead. That's actually, I think, more than I would have gotten commission anyway. Actually, no, because YouTube's going to take $3. YouTube takes 30% of that. So, because it's not like it's a big percentage. Like I get 5% if you don't use like rewards and codes and stuff like that. And if you use, like, say you use a 10% off or free shipping and stuff, it's 2%. So I'm saying it's a small commission. It's a small percentage. It's not 10% like some other affiliates, but it's more abundance because a lot of people shop with Fragrance Buy. Like I get a shitload of orders through Fragrance Buy. So there's a trade-off there. It's a smaller percentage, but the volume's a lot higher. And then I buy through my link as well. I buy through my link all the time. So, which I only get 2% because I use my rewards and stuff like that. But just to let you guys know, that's how it works. But man, you didn't have to do this. I appreciate it. I just threw the link out just in case. I'm impulsive too. I totally get it. But thank you for the super chat, my man. Coming in June. Yes, they do. Puerto Rico. Mango, milk, pineapple, Spain. Well, good thing I wanted to stay blind. Appreciate you. Ferragamo bright leather is indeed nice. It is definitely. Sir C.I. Schniffington, good to see you. Props for still doing the regular lives. When I cut down that lean, I felt like, man, we reintroduced some carbs because I'm not doing the show on June 1st. I'm doing the one on June 29th. I was going to do 2. I'm just doing the one that's 5 weeks out still. So I was 0 carb for the last 6 days up until last night. We reintroduced some carbs and changed the meal plan since we kind of pivoted on the plan for the shows. So I'm a bit more re-energized. Like big difference, you know what I mean? So I'm actually was able to fill out. I had a really good workout today. I'm still fatigued, but not like I was for the last week. So, but I appreciate that, man. Those low carbs. We're still carb cycling. I have my dig days, baseline days, and then Saturday's a high carb day. But I was 0 carb for 6 days straight. I was about to be 0 carb for about 2 weeks until we carb up right after weigh-in. But decided to forego that show because I still have like 6 pounds of body fat roughly that need to go, not just water. And it was cutting it too close because today I would have been 7 days out. I'd been going into peak week tomorrow. So, because it's next Saturday is the show. And it's a glorified Nationals show that I was doing as my first show. Is a little, not really the best show for me to do. My coach, we had an honest conversation. She's like, I don't think you should do that show. Let's do South Central. Let's get you right. She said I was convinced you were going to yell at me. She said, I felt terrible to tell you that, but I had to be straight with you. And I'm like, I felt it. I told her, I just needed you to say it, but I felt it. Because that's why I'm in such a better mood too. Like a weight was lifted because that was an intimidating show to do for my first show. Because I'm not like going for a pro card kind of physique. You know, I'm in the best shape I've ever been in, but that's not the right show for me to do my first show. The realization set in. So we're pushed out a little bit. So I have more time to get that much more peeled and everything. So worked out for the best. I'm happy with it. I talked to the promoter today. We transferred the money over to the other show, so I didn't have to pay for 2 shows and everything. So it's all good in the hood, but it's good to see you, sir. For those of you who don't know, he's a regular on Justin's channel. Don't miss it at all. Yeah, it's fun, but it's not fun. It's brutal, it's miserable, but you got to love this kind of shit to go through it. Yes, sir. Oh, I know what you meant. Yeah, it can absolutely be done. Absolutely. I haven't tried Gorson. I would like to. I see it on eBay for around $100 every time I see it. Do a giveaway of Seraphine Blue. Definitely jealous of you for that. No, sir. He's probably not going to have stock for me to do a giveaway because I've thought about doing that at launch, but he's selling at such a rapid rate. I don't think he's going to have the stock available for me to say, hey, we want to do a giveaway. If I asked him, he would. I don't think he'd say no. George is super generous. He loves doing stuff like that, but we'll see. Just know that it's a 50-50, but based on where his sales are, because we talk, he's my best friend. He's selling. He's going to sell through that shit. He's getting close, guys. He's almost out of 4-ounce bottles already. He's got a huge dent in the 2-ounce bottles that he had filled. So it's going to make it to launch. It'll make it to next weekend. There'll still be bottles available next weekend, but it ain't going to go too much longer after the stock. And then it won't be back till next summer. So just throwing that out there, guys. People are going to be able to get samples, but there won't be a large amount of time and stock available once it does launch because so many people have pre-ordered. A lot of people pre-ordered. So I'm going to see. I'm going to try to. I'd like to for launch because we were talking about maybe doing a live stream for launch. So especially because launch day was going to be the day I was on stage next Saturday. So now that I'm not going to be, we might still do that. I talked to him earlier today, actually. Next time I talk to him, which I think probably sometime this weekend, I'll talk to him, whether tomorrow or Sunday. I talk to George all the time, almost daily, if not daily. So I'll talk to him. I'll remember. I'll bring it up. Maybe for launch, we'll do a giveaway. Depending on what his stock is, it might have to be a 2-ounce bottle because he's almost out of 4-ounce. So I don't want to, give away one of his 4-ounce bottles he could have sold when he's almost out of them. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely going to talk to him about it, Richie, because just know that it was already twirling in my head about potentially doing one because I know he's always up to do stuff like that. Mango fragrance, I heard a recent Mango-nificent by Unique. I've heard it's really good. 10 Wile Parfum, Millseam Imperial, Angel Share, and Porthole are my closest. You're the only person with Seraphine Blue. It angers me. You're okay, Rick. You're okay. I know you still love me. You're just trying to be cute in the comments with your angry emoji. So, guys, I'm going to skip ahead because that tangent put me really behind, and I'm looking to shut it down here in just a minute. So here we go. Hoffman, good to see you, sir. Acquisition Profondo Original Testing Coach Green on hand. Loved it so much I ordered it on Fragrance. You can get it really cheap, too. You can definitely get it really cheap. I don't listen to none of that shit, and you shouldn't either, because it's cheap anyway, and people go anosmic to that fragrance. I go anosmic to that fragrance. They're going anosmic to that fragrance, and they'll argue with me anyway. I'll call somebody out that's saying that, and they'll say, no, bro, bullshit. It's 30 minutes. Oh, it's 2 hours. It's gone. My girl said this. They'll argue with me, but it's nose fatigue. They're not sitting there pouring water, cutting perfume oils down. That's not what's happening, man. Reformulations happen because regulations change. It's not oil concentrations are changing. It's regulations change for specific oils, very specific fragrance oils, and they'll have to, say a sandalwood note. They might have to use a different sandalwood oil than they used the last time they created some. So that's where something changes. It's not some wild, oh, shit, it was 10 hours. Now it's 4. That's make-believe. That's in people's heads. I'll stand on that. I don't care who wants to fucking fight with me about the shit because people want to argue about the most ridiculous stuff with me when it comes to fragrance. But I want to let you know, do not be detoured by that kind of stuff that you'll read, man. Get out there and test it for yourself. That's a fragrance that is at department stores. The testers are going to be newer. And just check it out for yourself, man. Please, 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 for the love of God, don't go off of what anonymous profiles on the internet are telling you. Don't just trust me either. Try it for yourself, my man. Please don't listen to, I'm just going to use your name for example. because your name is some random shit. It's not your actual name. AWTZ27 Gamer said, you know what I mean? You understand where I'm going with this? So please just try it for yourself, big dog. Don't take any of that shit to heart. Don't take what I'm saying to heart. Just get out there and get it on your skin. That's the best advice I could give you. If you give even the slightest shit of what I think, that's the best advice I could give you, my man. Sicily's very much a juicy yellow floral tropical fruity fragrance. It's on the feminine side. It's not as powdery as Isola Soul. They are quite similar. I think it's, when it comes to yellow floral dominant, it's an absolute masterpiece. It's a great performer. It's phenomenal for the summer. You got to like yellow floral flowery smelling fragrances, though. It's peach and citruses and things like that. It leans a little feminine. It does, but it's beautiful. Beautiful fragrance. There needs to be a 10 fragrance olfactory bullies list, ones that beat up your nose. I like where your head's at with that. I might do that video. Dylan Blue lasts forever. Definitely nose fatigue. No regulations changes with that fragrance. It's a nose fatigue thing. Also, maceration is a thing for sure. My Dylan Blue lasts way longer than when I first bought it. Mine too. Mine too. It's nose fatigue. It's highly, highly synthetic. Highly synthetic, man. It was great to see you, Roy. You have a great, great evening. It's always a pleasure to have you, my man. Good to see you, Sir Rapoise, one of my all-time favorites. My collection has been growing solidly with great fragrances such as Ferragamo's Aqua Cinziali Blue. Got to give you a live stream clap for that one. Just to name one. Thanks a lot. Keep going. I appreciate that. I'm glad some of my recommendations are working out for you, my man. Thank you, sir. I sure appreciate that. Been meaning to buy Ericus from Spirit of Kings. Well, you don't need to. Since you're getting vibrato, it's superior. It's similar but superior. You no need to, man. Super redundant. You're better off with vibrato. You got the better one. And it's very different from person to person. That's a great statement right there as well. Blue Talisman's another olfactory bully too. That thing was on a shirt for the next 2 days. Love me some floral. 1 Million Parfum. That's my favorite 1 Million. Is there similarities to them? No, not from that, because 1 Million Parfum is tuberose heavy, creamy white floral, sunscreeny kind of smell. Different floral. We didn't even look at it earlier. We can look at it real quick. What the fuck? I don't know. Let's pull it up. iFragrance had it. I haven't looked at it yet. Looks slick. Let's check it out together, shall we? I have no clue what it's supposed to be like. Let's just go straight to the note pyramid. Pink pepper, bergamot, citrus, dark chocolate, clary sage, and of course patchouli. That's the signature for the line. So the thing that's always been noteworthy about the Amen flankers is they always dry down to the original Amen. I would assume this is going to be no different. It's going to be a very chocolatey patchouli. A little fresh up top, dry down chocolate, like a reimagining of the original, which I'm for. I think the original is phenomenal. When it comes to patchouli fragrances, it's one of the greatest of all time. I'm open to getting it. I don't want to pay full retail, but when it hits discounters, if it's under $100, I'll probably pick it up and give it a shot. Spicy Gourmand Citrus. It's going to be real chocolate heavy because the patchouli they use is chocolatey. Then you're adding a dark chocolate note into it. It'll be good. If you like chocolate, there you go. Chocolate and patchouli. Yes, he is selling the cigars again. Good to see you, Sean. You have a good one, man. It's good to catch up with y'all. I was just on a trip studying more wildlife in Florida Keys. Shed Aquarium. Right. Brought a U fragrances with me. I think you mean a bunch. I think it was a typo. New Kenzo fragrance. Do you see the news about it? So we didn't pull that. I can pull that one up. It's here. Let's pull it up. It's on the list right here. I haven't looked at that one yet either. I was going to do a separate live stream for this, but fuck it. We're in it now. We're knee deep in the shit now. So here we are. Because another 11 minutes and we'll be at an hour and a half. So all good. Marine Accord, Lavender, Sandalwood, Gaiac Wood. So a little smoky wood, creamy wood, aromatic, and aquatic. Is it going to be all those things? I don't know, but that's what those notes mean. If it's a smoky, woody, aquatic, sounds great. I have four. I have four of them. I have the EDT Intense, the EDP, and Marine, and they're all really good. I will be getting this. undoubtedly, we'll be getting this when it hits Fragrance Buy. That's where I bought all the other ones. That's where I'll buy this one too. When I can get that for around 60, 70 bucks, we'll say, I'm going to buy it. Not going to buy it from retail because I know I can wait. But the 4 I have are fantastic. I anticipate nothing less than fantastic here. I think 8 out of 10 are better for all 4 of the ones I have. And I'm sure that'll be the case here. And it looks like it's going to have a little bit of its own twist. I'm thinking it's going to be a smoky wood aquatic based on this. Usually their notes are pretty accurate with what it's going to smell like. So I think that's a safe assumption, and it's probably going to be really good. $2 super sticker. I sure appreciate that, my man. Thank you, man. All right, so we're about to shut it down here in just a second. I bought Second Soul, Club de Nuit Intense Man, St. Bart's, Aquamarine, First Instinct Together, Artisan Blue. Truly, memories were made. So you brought some good stuff. You brought some bangers with you. And I have never gotten Ohm 3. Ohm 3's the one. If you don't have vibrato, because y'all Ohm 3's the way to go, in my opinion. It's between those two. I got Ohm 3, so I'm not, and I have a decan of vibrato. I'm not getting vibrato because of it. It's good enough, you know, but it's between those two. They're the way to go. Gaiac wood. I'm a Gaiac wood guy. I like the smoky wood accord. Always have. I like Gaiac wood. And we'll end it on here on Patrick, most recent flanker. It's on the way. I got tracking today from my rep that I deal with at Fragrance Buy. They're sending it my way. Speaking of, is it 5 yet? It's 5:21. So it should be active. He said at 5 o'clock today it was going up. Let's take a look. It is available. So anybody that wanted the 55 ml, it's $58 currently. There you go. Anybody that wants to grab it, one moment, please. Let me make an affiliate link real quick for anybody that would be interested in grabbing it. I would sure appreciate the support. It does help the channel. So I will put a link in the chat for anybody that maybe wants to grab it. So I did put a link. I do make a small percentage, but it's active. My bottle's coming. They're sending it my way. They mentioned it to me about 2 weeks ago. Said, hey, we're going to send it to you when we get our stock. Are you interested in checking it out? Fucking, of course I'm interested in checking it out. Yes, I want to check out every Club de Nuit fragrance when they come out. And this is supposed to be Absolute Ventus. So, yeah, I want to do a side-by-side to see how close did Armaf get, because this is going to be hyped. It's another Armaf Club de Nuit Creed-like fragrance. It's going to get hype. And people are going to hate that it gets hype, and then there's people that are going to love it. But I'm sure it'll be at least pretty good. How accurate, I don't know. But I have 3 carded samples of Absolute Ventus. So shout out to Miss Heather. You know, she sent me one, then she sent me more later when she got more of them. Shout out to Miss Heather. So I'm going to do a side-by-side. I'm really excited. I'll have it in a couple of days. I will do a video doing a side-by-side. I'll do a first impressions unboxing comparison to the original, probably beginning of the week. I would say maybe Monday or Tuesday, but it got shipped today. So yeah, I'm actually quite excited about it. Yep. 58 bucks. There you go. It's a smaller bottle, but it seems to be premium. Seems like they've been stepping their game up with their oil use and choices. So my understanding is they're stepping their game up a bit to compete with the Latafas and so on. So I got high hopes. But you know me. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Same thing here. Not for me. 5 out of 10. Ended up being shit. Phenomenal. 9.75 out of 10. Both sent to me. Doesn't change how I'm going to feel, because maybe shit. Very good. You know. Again, I go back to sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. It's like my favorite line of all time. I love using it. But on that note, we're going to end on that. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you all so much. I appreciate anybody that purchased through my affiliate links for Fragrance Buy. Those of you that are making orders right now, I sure appreciate it. It helps. I'm always buying shit. I'm always buying fragrances. That's where the money goes. That's what I allot it for. Super chats and membership money and all that stuff. The affiliate marketing commissions, all that stuff goes back into the channel. That's why I'm always buying shit. Because you guys want to talk fragrances? I want to try new fragrances. I buy a bunch of fragrances. I get some stuff sent. That's what the two were in this video, but I buy a lot more than I get sent. So appreciate you all being here. We will be back on Monday with another live stream. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. And if I could leave you with one piece of advice, for the love of God, try French Defense. Please try this fragrance if you haven't tried it yet. It is one of the greatest fragrances I've ever smelled, 9.75 out of 10. It is that good. It is better than every cherry fragrance you've ever smelled. Now, look, you may not feel that way. Again, this is my opinion, but when I say this is a strong, firm opinion, I don't think I could be more assertive about how I feel about a cherry fragrance than I feel about French Defense. It is that good, guys. And I'll leave you on that. Make sure to like the stream before you leave. Check out this morning's videos. I have 2 of them out if you haven't yet. Perry Ellis America, which a viewer sent me $40 on PayPal and said, buy Perry Ellis America. So I did, and I reviewed it. Man said, here's $40. Go buy this fragrance and review it for me. So fuck, I did. I did what the man asked. You know what I mean? It's pretty damn good. I wore it to the gym today. And I'm going to wear it again when I take a shower in a little bit. It's basically like a shower gel Aventus. It's actually pretty good. Goes with my blue fragrance theme this week. So I'll catch you guys on Monday. Y'all have a great weekend. Have a good one.